Welcome back to another episode of the World of Sanctum. I have the Evil Dungeon Master sitting alongside the Jeff.
Hello.
And we are back. Another episode. So, the last time we had finally made our way down the road to Dragon Hill after finding the cipher with the funeral circus. God. Because the funeral circus was meant for Midnight's mother's funeral. Once we got to Dragon Hill, we suspiciously figured out, well, conspicuous by its absence was the actual funeral itself. And the guard's like, oh yeah, it moved to Cloud Core, and he didn't tell us why. But our expected scene for today with a chaos factor of 7 is to figure out now that we know that it's moved to Cloud Core, we need to go find Red Page and hand in the cipher so we can be freed up to go to the funeral. Will things go as planned? What do you think, Jeff?
What's our chaos factor?
7.
Probably not.
We'll see. Nope. Scene was altered. Wah, wah. All right, so scene was altered. What's the most next logical thing? We go into town, and Red Page is not in the Etva building, right?
Well, the scene was altered. It didn't mean that he wasn't there. It just means something as small has changed.
Yeah,
right?
And it could be Red Page is not there. Maybe he's missing.
I say that everybody came back to town. We noticed the town was empty when we first came here. We see a group of people coming back into town, explaining that they just came back from the funeral. Somebody has lied to Marcos and Louis to make them think that they need to go to Cloud Core.
And the funeral really is here?
Yes. But Midnight is missing.
So we get into town where we start walking around, and all of a sudden, like a wagon comes in with a bunch of people saying that they're here for the funeral. And do we see like signs or something like that? Or why don't we ask? Do we see signs for the funeral? I'm going to put likely, because if there's a funeral happening in town, there's going to be some type of posting somewhere.
Right.
No. So looking around, we don't see any signs of the funeral. So how do we know there's a funeral here?
So nobody told anybody about the change of funeral plans. Something too suspicious.
Yeah. So I asked one of the NPCs that are there, one of the people.
Well, before you ask, why don't we go turn in the cipher real quick? Because I really need to take a nap.
I thought you were going to say you need to take a dump or something. Jeez. All right, well, fine. The hell with the funeral. So we head over to the Etva building. We walk inside the Etva building, and is Red Page there? Well, let's find out if Red Page is there. I'm going to put very likely because this guy doesn't really move around a lot. You agree with that?
I agree.
Yes, he's there. Okay. So we walk inside, and, well, I help you inside because you're a little bit wounded. And I'm like, here's your cipher as promised. I place it on the table. You're quite welcome.
It's about time. I was wondering if you guys got lost out there. Did you find the temple?
Well, we found the cipher, so we had to have found the temple, sir.
Well, that's right. That's right. Did you see the markers that were set up there? I did a little bit more research. They say if you look for a certain set of tree setups, that you could easily find the temple entrance.
I wish you would have
found that.
I wish you would have told us before we went, because we searched around for hours, and then finally I just threw a rock and found it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were capable enough. Yeah, but no, I did the research as you guys were leaving and found it. And you were gone for just a day before. I would have told you, but you guys just hauled off and ran off. But no, okay, so excellent, excellent. Now that we got the cipher, now we can do real good research.
Yeah. So I think you owe us some money.
Oh yes, yes, yes. As our agreement says, here's your money.
I forgot how much he was going to give us.
I forgot to. That's why I didn't say the number.
He'll be in the library in the whole few minutes. Just a 10. I'm finding it right now. Okay, so he's going to owe us 3 gold per day.
So 9 gold per. So 9 gold. We were gone for 3 days, 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, I would say 3 days.
Okay.
So 9
Here's your
gold.
9 gold. Yeah, there you go, my fine fellow. The 9 gold I owe you.
But didn't we take some historical documents and stuff for him? You were going to give to him?
No, we didn't give.
No.
Well, we did discover about that wall, but don't you also owe us for the travel here? Oh yeah, I was hoping you would forget about that. Yeah, here's your 12 gold for your travel up here.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I'm looking at the contracts and everything that we made up with him. It doesn't actually. Basically, all he did was just pay us 3 gold per day. That's it.
That's it.
That's all he gave us. And upon completion, we would be hired for another contract instantly. We wouldn't have to beg for more work.
Yeah, he was looking for the cipher so he could determine where a hidden temple is or something like that.
Yeah, he was. All right, well, gonna head to 12 gold to
So 21 gold in total.
21 gold in total. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. For both of us?
Because we both had to travel up here. We traveled here, and then we have 3 days. 3 days to find the temple and come back. So 21 gold in total.
All right, cool.
And that's per person, right?
Yeah, it's per person, we decided.
Okay.
Yeah, upon completion, we'd be hired for another contract. We got 2 horses. Sure, we returned those horses, all right. Yeah. Yeah, we had to spend some money, too, along the way because of the ferry. I remember that. And, oh, that's right. We would have to check with Etfa to see if we're actually in the group now.
Mm-hmm.
That was the other thing. Once we completed this assignment, he would put in a good word for us, and then we'd be able to be in Etfa. So I guess the question is... where is it? NPCs. Wait, where is it? Character list. I guess we can go ask the quartermaster if we were allowed in or not. What do you think?
I believe that Red Page is probably knee deep into a book right now, trying to figure out the cipher.
Well, it's important to us.
Yeah. I'll get to you guys. Don't worry. Just have to. Huh. Interesting. He goes back into his book.
You suck. All right. Well, we get.
I need to get some rest.
Yep. Okay. So the guys get paid, and Marcos needs to rest in the room because he's all beat up.
He got beat up by zombies.
That's correct. And that would end the scene as we went up to the bedroom. It fades to black. No, I'm just kidding.
I need some healing.
Take my hand into the closet. Now, anyway.
That's how Ghostbuster ended.
That's how Ghostbusters ended. You're right. All right, so that's the scene. Chaos factor is 7. 7. We really didn't have control, or didn't have lack of control, but you know. So it stays at 7, or you want to drop it?
No, I think it needs to stay at 7.
All right. That's the adventures for today. Thanks for watching. Keep it original, keep it old school. Good night, everybody.
Don't ever laugh as the hearse goes by, for you may be the next to die. They wrap you up in a big white sheet, from your head down to your feet. They put you in a